S26 Ultra is getting updates, but some of those updates are kinda left unchanged, which is a bit weird. Although S25 Ultra is on a massive deal from Samsung, which you can avail from prior listed in this video. S26 Ultra is going to change a bunch of things, no doubt about it. There are some big questions we need to answer for, and now a new source is suggesting something massive that is not good for the S26 Ultra and neither for the people who are willing to buy the S26 Ultra. According to Ice Universe, I don't know why there are so different versions of leaks about the S26 Ultra this year. I have constantly stood by three key specs: 5000 mAh battery, 60 watt fast charging, and 3x 10 megapixel 1/3.94 inches sensor. And I stand by them because they are absolutely correct. So there are a couple of things to share. First, there was some sources who claimed 5200 on S26 Ultra, while from a while now, we all know there is no change in the battery next year. 60 watt fast charging was confirmed, although he didn't mention about the update in the wireless charging, as we are also going to see a change in it. From 15 watt to 25 watt is a massive change. And that 3x 10 megapixel is just so unbelievable. I cannot withstand with such thing. This is clearly a downgrade ICE is talking about, and I don't think Samsung would even think about it. Well, see, as ICE is confident about his source, although there is another source who explains how different the new sensor is on S26 Ultra, and yes, we are going to see a change for good, either in a good way or a bad way, but the change is real on S26 Ultra. The S Pen is still a mystery for people who wanted that specific feature in S26 Ultra. There is not a single source confirming a Bluetooth feature on S26 Ultra, I mean the S Pen. Even my source confirmed there is no Bluetooth feature on S26 Ultra, which means no Bluetooth S Pen on S26 Ultra. Now, let's talk about the source who claimed a better change on the cameras of S26 Ultra. There was some back and forth about the cameras of S26 Ultra. Some said bad about the cameras and others actually agree on the good updates. But there was one thing which bothers people a lot, and that was a downgrade of 3 times telephoto sensor. Even ICE claimed it. Now, there's a source who shared a detailed analysis. According to him, the L versus K mystery. S25 base model and S25 Plus will come with a 3 times S5K 3K1 sensor, which is 1/3.94 inches, 10 megapixel, and S25 Ultra got 3 times Sony IMX754 sensor, which is 1/3.52 inches, 10 megapixel. Now, rumor says the S26 Ultra gets a new S5K 3LD. K equals to compact, low-cost telephoto ultra-wide class. L series equals to hugely large sensors, and most importantly, no L series has ever been as small as 1/3.94 inches. S5K2LD is a 12 megapixel sensor which comes with 1/1.76 inches dual pixel, and the so-called evidence? Just a text string S5K3LD found in the test firmware of S26 Ultra. That's it. Size confirmed? No. A 1/3.2 or 1/3.5 inches sensor fits perfectly in the S series safe zone camera space. Keeps the sleek design, keeps quality, resolution, maybe 12 megapixel or just a binning mode was used on a high performance flagship sensors, not a budget part. This is an interesting thing to hear about the 3 times telephoto sensor and potentially see an update on S26 Ultra. Maybe we're getting an update instead of a downgrade people were talking about before. Samsung changed the lineup after seeing the sales numbers on Galaxy S25 Edge, so they added the Plus model and exclude the Edge. But there was rumors Samsung might delay the launch of the product, but my internal source was telling a different story. Now, new confirmed source suggests a launch, but before that, I've got an exclusive information about the Galaxy S26 Ultra launch date. According to my internal source, Samsung is going to launch S26 Ultra on 21st of Jan 2026. He even gave the exact date, which means there is no delay for the launch of S26 Ultra. Instead, a day earlier compared to the S25 Ultra. Now, other sources also suggest a similar thing. According to Chosen Biz reporting on the 10th, Samsung plans to hold a Galaxy S26 Unpacked event as early as late January next year and to launch the product in Feb. This is almost a similar launch as Galaxy S24 or S25 Ultra, which is a great news, since some suggest 2 months delay, which was massive at the time. Past week, there was a source who claims 25th of Feb as the launch date, which is about a month later, and it's completely wrong. On this note, if you're still here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.